Mm.
Okay, now I think we're good. Can you check it on your phone, Blake?
I'm looking right now.
Hmm.
I'm waiting for it.
For me, it still says upcoming.
It's showing we're 30 seconds live right now, but I don't see anything in the video.
Yeah. So we just throw that feeler out like, hey, can you guys hear us?
So I just posted it.
I got the volume up. I got nothing.
Oh, there's an ad. Now it says, hang on a second.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Alive.
Can you check it on your phone, Blake?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got an ad.
Waiting for it.
For me, it still says upcoming.
Oh, we're on.
3 seconds live.
All right. It's very laggy on my phone though.
Oh, we're at least 30 seconds behind.
Guys, are we coming in good or are we laggy? Give us before I don't want to start this episode up if we look and sound like crap. Give us some feedback here in the chat.
My head hasn't moved yet.
It says we can hear you. Can you see us? Josh, did you get a green screen?
Yep.
Are you gonna put anything on it or just
All right, so they can see us, right? Is this what you guys are saying?
yeah, I see. I don't know what's going on because they said they can see in our channel on my phone. We're like frozen. We're not moving at all. So I don't know if it's coming in good or not.
Well, as
Yeah.
long as people can hear us, I guess we just laggy at the
Laggy.
moment. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, we got lagging bad. Oh man.
Sounds fine. Well, if it sounds fine, we can at least start talking, and if we've got a
Jesus, we're gonna lag the whole episode. Guys, is it worth it for us to talk or does it suck? Because I'm not gonna sit here and do this episode if it's annoying as shit for you guys. So if somebody in this comment section says, go ahead, we'll start this episode. If you guys think it sucks, we'll figure something else out.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Somebody give me something in the chat here.
They said let's get
Yay or
this show on
nay.
the road, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're here.
All right. Well, all right. Let me put my game face on. All
We get the lag face on.
right. All right. Sup, fellas? Let's get the show on the road. Yes. All right. Let's get this thing going. Welcome back to a special live edition of the Dogs podcast. Hopefully, this lag clears itself out eventually. Today's live episode, is brought to you by Omaha Steaks. Uh, Make sure you check them out. Use promo code DOGS. Get their big, juicy meat for your mouths. You can use our promo code. You get really good deals on there. Everybody seems to like it who's done it so far. So check out Omaha Steaks. It's a good deal for everybody. So basically, we wanted to jump into this live here today. Should I do like an official open, Josh? Or
just roll with it, man. Just do what you're doing.
all right, you guys know how to find us. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't subscribed already, please do bell tap so you don't miss any new content. A new thing YouTube is rolling out right now is this YouTube. What's called, Josh? A YouTube membership.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we have ours right now set up. It's for the first one is 99 cents a month. I don't like to beg you guys for money, but if you guys like the show and you want us to keep being able to like put out more content, maybe get new computers so we don't lag when we do lives, that kind of thing. Um, 99 cents a month. It might not sound like a lot, but if a bunch of you guys do 99 cents a month, that helps support the show. You get some pretty cool emojis. I know Josh has one, and Justin just signed up. So we got 2 right now, and it's both of us. So we're trying to get some more. I see Aaron Butler's in here. He did. You knew
I
he
see
wasn't
Aaron
gonna miss
Butler.
the,
Aaron
you,
Butler.
you knew he wasn't going to miss the live. It's good to have you guys. It's good to have you here. So if you guys are into that kind of thing, you want to help support the show, you like what we do, 99 cents a month. There's a couple different pay scales. If you do, I think a $4.99 a month one, you'll actually get access to the after hours episodes. That's usually just for Patreon members. So that's a pretty cool thing if you want extra content, extra episodes, and that kind of thing. But base level, 99 cents. If you guys can do that, it'd help the show a lot. If you prefer to just listen to us, since we lag anyways on YouTube, you can find us on Spotify, Apple, and Google. And again, I just mentioned the Dog Pack, the Patreon. If you want more content for the world, you want access to a private Discord where it's just Browns Talk 24/7. And it's not just Browns Talk. Everybody in this Patreon, I feel like we've become really good friends. So we talk about at literally everything: comic books, movies, music. I mean, it literally covers everything. And then obviously a ton of Browns content. So if that's something you're interested in, join thedawgs.com, become an official Dog Pack member. I think we have some Dog Pack members in the chat. If anybody's curious, they'll tell you how much they enjoy it. It's a lot of fun for everybody. So we wanted to do this live today. So basically we just wanted to jump in and just kind of gauge how you guys, the fans, have felt about this Browns offseason so far, the moves we've made so far in free agency, trades, hires, fires, and then what are you looking forward to upcoming in the draft in terms of any more free agents you want to see the Browns sign, any more needs you think the Browns have. So we just wanted to get your interest and see what you guys had on your mind. Why not just to get this thing started, until we can get some more people in here, since we had more people and then it was getting, we had the technical issues. We'll see if anybody jumps back in. I just want to throw it out to you guys. To start, what would you grade the Browns offseason so far in terms of everything from coach hirings and firings to our most recent signings? What would you grade this offseason so far?
All right, well, I'll go first. You're asking us, right, before the chat catches up?
Yeah. I'm asking you guys.
Yeah, I know we've talked about it, and you guys, I think it was a couple weeks ago, we did that episode, and you gave like a B+ or whatever. I'm going to give it like an A minus. More the Browns honestly really could have done this offseason to address the issues that we had with the cap space that we were able to clear and utilize. The coach hirings, everything has just been so calculated. It has fit the mold for what we need for this team so well. Now we got the draft coming up. There's obviously more cap space to be cleared. Whenever we get Clowney and JJ3 off the books and everything like that, which they still got to come off the books, right?
Yes, I think it's until June.
June, right? So there's more guys to be signed over the summer. We've got the rookies coming in, whoever we pull in the draft, and using 42 to get Elijah Moore. I feel like that was the ticket right there.
Yeah, I completely agree. What about you, Justin? What grade are you giving us right now?
So I'd like to just stay where I'm at. Like I'm like at a B+, and just this is my only reasons. I like everything that we're doing. I love it. To me, it all makes sense. But I've seen this before in Browns off seasons where I think, man, this is a home run. This is a great, whatever it is, acquisition, draft pick. And then it just never translates, or it's a bust. And so for me, I just want to just stay level-headed for once in my life. And you guys know me. I'm always the guy that's, oh, hey, don't worry. We're going to be great. We're going to go undefeated. Always the super optimist. I just want it for once in my life just to be level-headed about it. And I want to see if this actually transitions into success. Because to me, it looks like I love what we did. To me, where I saw weaknesses, we addressed them. And I love the Elijah Moore. There's many things that we've done. I need to see it happen.
Yep. Before I get to you, John, I do want to shout out Jonathan Stanton and Fatal Gnome here on YouTube, becoming our first non-host YouTube members here on YouTube. You guys have popped our cherries. We really appreciate that. You guys joining, it means the world to us, really, guys. For real, like you guys doing this kind of stuff and supporting us. It's just awesome. It makes doing the show worth it. So we appreciate you guys doing that. And the emojis that Josh put up here for the members, they're pretty sweet. You get some
I
pretty
agree.
cool Browns ones.
Well,
So,
what's cool with the emojis is the more people that or that actually join our membership on the channel, it unlocks more emojis, so I can add more and more the more people who sign up.
yep. Also, if you're on if apparently the join now button isn't as readily available because of some issues. I don't know if it's on YouTube's end or what. But if you need the link because you can't join through your YouTube app, just let us know. We can drop the link for you in the chat.
Pin that. Yeah, I'll pin it to the top.
Okay, cool.
Yep, there it is.
So we'll go ahead and move on then. John, what do you think? What do you grade this offseason so far for the Browns?
So I'm with Justin on this. We definitely had a good offseason. We've had a good free agency. So I wouldn't do anything crazy and say like D or C. That would be crazy. But I'll say B. I think we've had a B. And Justin brought this up too. I mean, remember when we got John Johnson the third?
Yes.
And everybody said he was the best safety in free agency. And I was super excited about that. And he was good. Definitely didn't live up to expectations. So you always just have to wait and see. I'm gonna say a B though. But I can't really say an A.
So I'm going to say our past failures dictate the way this is going. And I think I can grade the offseason moves on paper differently than grading them 6 months from now. Right now, on paper, I don't see any reason why this isn't an A. And I'll tell you something that makes me think this is an A offseason in terms of coach hirings and players added. You have people like Aaron Butler, a notorious Browns hater who's watching right now, and even he's had nice things to say about the guys we've added to this roster. And if you can get him to say that's actually a good, smart signing, you did something smart, because that guy's not giving out compliments to the Browns. I mean, so if you can get him to say that the Browns added some nice pieces, the Browns added some nice pieces. I think we have addressed almost every position of need. I know I saw a comment on here. Impulse says he thinks one more D tackle would be Robinson would be a fantastic add. Outside of Tomlinson, I still don't trust our interior D line to disrupt the run. I agree. Again, we addressed the fact that we'll have more money come June 1st, and we still have the drill that for sure very much in play. Because I agree. Outside of Tomlinson, Winfrey showed flashes last year, especially in the pass game, but I don't know outside of Tomlin. At that point, I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Fatal Gnome said too that the Browns are set to meet with Al Woods, DT from Seattle, which I just pulled up the article. I'm not sure when that meeting's set for, but he's another name that's been floated around.
I want to throw up to you guys then is, what's been your favorite move of this offseason? We'll just kind of go right down the line again. Everything's fair game, hirings, firings. Josh, what's your favorite move been so far?
I mean, for as bad as the defense was last year, my favorite move so far. We were crying for 3 straight seasons with Joe Woods. Please just get him out of here. He doesn't know how to use these guys, whatever. He's not communicating effectively. They're quitting on the field. They obviously don't believe in whatever. Why are we continuing to roll out the same every year? So we finally got rid of him. We bring in Jim Schwartz, a proven leader. I'm excited to see what he can do. I think we've got some great guys on this roster that can really execute what he wants to do.
What about you, Justin? What's been your favorite pickup so far?
I like that, Josh. I really, really like Juan Thornhill a lot. I like his game a lot. Everything, all the tape that I've seen, I like everything. But I really, really, Dalvin Tomlinson's kind of growing on me. I've watched a lot of his stuff, and I'm a big nerd. I don't know if anybody knows that. But his big thing he likes to do is he wears the Infinity Gauntlet. And he every time he gets a sack or he makes a play, he adds a Power Stone to his glove. And that's the flick. And but like to me, he's a big guy, and we've needed a disruptor. Our line for a long time has just it's soft to say it was just soft. Like we were just undisciplined. We couldn't get to the running back for anything. They would get 5 yards before even there was even maybe an attempt at contact. So I really like both those. I'm excited about the defense. I don't think we're done though. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one more, two more big splashes, and even draft night. It wouldn't surprise me if we made some moves. You see teams go and do big things on draft night and go get a big player. I know that we might not be able to do that financially, but I'd like to see that happen.
What about you, John? What's your favorite addition or deletion?
Yeah, Josh kind of took my idea. Jim Schwartz, without a doubt. Well, and firing Joe Woods, that kind of counts as the same thing, right? But
Yeah, I was
I,
gonna say the
I
same thing.
think
Yeah.
firing Joe Woods might be my actual favorite thing we did this offseason. But yeah, I'm so excited about Jim Schwartz. I'm stoked. I'm just I can't wait to see how our defense looks. I think we picked up some really good pieces as far as players go, but for me, the best move we've made yet is getting rid of Joe Woods and bringing in a competent defensive coordinator.
I'd have to say my favorite move so far. Obviously, like getting the D tackle Tomlinson was huge. And that to me that was the team's biggest need. But the one I'm really excited to watch is I think getting Elijah Moore is
Yeah.
kind of a steal.
Yes.
To pair him with a Deshaun Watson, and now we have two of the best in our wide receiving core to match him with David Njoku, who showed a lot of promise. I feel like he took a step last year, and then a running game with Nick Chubb. Like, I don't know. I think Elijah Moore has a chance to feast with Deshaun Watson. So that I'm really, really excited for that. And then re-signing Posick was huge. I don't think it can be undersold how important that was for the team.
I agree totally. I was torn between Jim Schwartz and Elijah Moore just because that last weapon on offense that we're like, well, are they going to draft somebody? Who are they going to get in here? We need one other piece to really blow the top off this thing, and I think he's the guy.
I think you and Josh and John touched on something big too. Is we've had nice players, and they've looked completely lost in the sauce. Like they don't know what the hell they're doing. So to get a leader and a voice, and he's kind of a nasty guy. Like from what you hear, he's kind of gritty. We need that. We need a guy that's kind of gritty. We need a Greg Williams type character in the locker room.
No, I like that. So just for fun, because Aaron is in here, and
Yes.
I know this is what Aaron. I want to ask you, what grade do you give the Ravens offseason so far? Because their division. I know this is a Browns podcast here, and you guys in the chat too. Do they give Fs? I'm not trying to talk smack in terms of like how it's going to go on the field this year, but if we're just comparing off-season moves to off-season moves, man, has any team had kind of a worse offseason than Baltimore?
And to fill the void while he's waiting for this 30-second delay or whatever it is, me and him ran a bet last year and it fell through on who could sweep who. So I'm willing to run that back with you, Aaron, just so you know. Browns sweep AFC North. You got to do an intro for the show and you got to be very nice and all that good stuff. You got to talk about how awesome we are, how awesome the Browns are. If the Ravens sweep the division, I'll wear whatever you send me Lamar the Great's jersey for a day or two. I'll wear that on the podcast and people can talk about how I'm an awful human being. I'm that.
Why would he send you a Lamar jersey when he's going to be in Miami? He can send you a Tyler Huntley jersey.
That'd be cool. J.K. Dobbins. Hey, I'll wear J.K. Dobbins, Ohio State, great running back. But no, I'm willing to run that back with you. That was very fun last year.
So, no, I just wanted to mess with the Ravens a little bit. I don't know. For the first time in a long, long time, it almost seems like they don't have the plan. Like they were caught off guard by the quarterback situation. I mean, I know Aaron's holding out a lot of hope that Lamar's just playing hardball and he's going to be back. That does not. It does not look like that.
It doesn't feel like
Everything. No, like everything from what I am seeing and just reading and hearing, it's both sides are pretty much ready to be done with each other. So, I, you lose your quarterback in the offseason and your big ad is Nelson Aguilar. That's not a good offseason. That's not a good offseason at all.
And for a guy that I've spent my entire life waiting for my franchise to hit on a quarterback, and they may be going into that darkness, like where it's just depression every year. Like, is this the guy? Could this be the one?
I,
I like it. I like it as a Browns fan, but I'm just saying it's very awful, especially
Yeah.
this